How's it, guys? Welcome back. Hope you can hear me well. Yeah, I wanted to go live a little bit earlier because I wanted to go over the setup that I did post in the Telegram today. So the first trade that, well, actually, I entered this trade yesterday, and the reason why I'll go over it now. But it's a WIF long, okay? So I do think that this is going to play out, and it might take some time because the thing is, right? So let me just turn the music down a little bit. But essentially, I'm expecting price to tap that daily high, right? So it might take a little bit of time. I do think that we have to wait, a couple of days, because if this breakout happens, it's going to happen on the 4 hour, right, or the 1 hour time frame. So the reason why I like the setup is because we tapping that 50-day EMA, looking like a fake out to the downside. So I do expect us to get a bounce from here. And as long as Bitcoin does consolidate, which it is, which I want to speak about in just a second, I do think that WF is ready to continue to the upside. It looks like a really good setup. We are buying at support, so I would expect price to continue to the upside from this level. Okay, so yeah, I did use a 5x for the setup. Stop loss is going to be below this low over here, so we can just put the levels here so you can see. So stop loss is going to be over there, and then the first TP is going to be at this high over here, at around about 3.949, and then the second TP is going to be at 4.8. Okay, so this is the setup that looks really clean. I do expect us to continue to upside from this level. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So it's pretty much the only setup that I'm in right now for a long. Yeah, I'm looking at a Audi long though as well. I think Boris did post the setup. Same type of trade, right? So basically, if we look at this on the 1 hour time frame, pretty much the same setup as WF. I do think that we could potentially get a move from this level, but I'm not going to take this setup. I'd rather want to see a breakout for this. So what I want to see here is potentially if we can get a breakout like this and then look for longs to the upside. So I will be waiting for this one as well, for Audi, right? So we'll see if we can take this today. Stops just below that low. Right now, I'm not really interested, I'll be honest with you. Okay. Doge, Twitter, I know. Doge didn't really play out, so... And then it started pumping. Because this breakout, it was clean, though. Like, I thought we would get a retest. So basically, what I was looking at yesterday, we did have our stops just below here. I was hoping we could just get a pump from that level. But yeah, it was a little bit choppy, I'll be honest with you. It was a little bit choppy, so it didn't really play out. So we'll see. We'll see if this can play out, obviously, on the... I mean, it's already played out, I guess. It's already broken out. If you look at the 4 hours as well. But yeah, it was a little bit choppy. Like, I thought we would just get a massive break. I do think Doge is just going to continue to upside from this level. But yeah, right now, we kind of missed that setup, I'll be honest with you. In a moving scalp, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a look at Mooding here. I do think Mooding is gonna do well. Obviously, getting listed on Binance as well. If we look at the daily, we do have. I'm just gonna mark out all the key levels. So we have our daily resistance sitting over here. Then we have daily supports sitting right over here. Okay, and then we have this daily resistance sitting over here. So these are the key levels, right? When we go down to the 4 hour, still looks good. You can see we are making higher highs and higher lows. So you can see over here, this is our low, our high, our high, our high, and then we formed a double bottom over here. So honestly, this is looking really juicy. I like how this is holding this level right over here. You can see this previous 4 hour candle didn't close below here, closed respecting. So this is obviously quite bullish. Oh, no ways. Dude, I went back into Doge and on a 50x made over 200%. It's insane. Nice. Yeah, I think just got a bit chopped out there. Okay, so for Mooding, I think on the 4 hour looking good. You can see also on the 1 hour how it's retesting this moving average right now. We are closing back above this level. It does look good. We look at the Lower time frames like the 30, we are holding this level. The 15, yeah, it looks good. I'll be honest with you, this does look good for a potential push to the upside. What I would like to see is for potential more a bit of a move higher. I want to see if we can break this high. So I know you are long from the current price. I do think it's good because if you're looking at the 4 hours, it could just be based on the 4 hour, and you want to target the highs. I like how we're forming this double bottom as well. So this is really clean to me for mooting. I think there's going to be a lot of upside potential within today and this week for mooting. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, have a look at that double bottom, and it's really, really clean. It is really, really clean. Yeah, but overall market looking good. Bitcoin kind of also just choppy. So what I was saying this morning in the analysis is that as long as we stay respecting these highs, guys. So like essentially what we have right now is for Bitcoin, we kind of just consolidating like this. A lot of people are saying, was that a fake out yesterday? And to me, it does look like we could potentially see higher prices. We do have levels like this. I mean, a lot of people were drawing this level over here where it was this breakout over here was confirmed. But it's looking like we are seeing that this is going to be our resistance for the day, right? So there's 92,300 level, 92,400 for Bitcoin. So as long as we break, if we break this level today, I do think we're going to see quite a big pump for most coins. But yeah, I think as long as Bitcoin just consolidates, right? So what we want to see happen for the altcoins is if Bitcoin can just somehow just stay in a range for the next couple of days. So like between here, right? As long as Bitcoin just stays between this high and this low, we should be fine for longs. Okay. The attention around Boris mentioned in his stream. Yeah, I think that was the whole thing with this massive dump and then pump and kind of consolidation. I don't think there's much that can push down the price, but I honestly don't know much about the war and everything happening right now. Entered mooting at 0.5596. Yeah, I think it's good. 5596. Oh, sick. You got a good entry. 559. Yeah, I think it's good. I like how this is the double bottom. I think what you should look at targeting these highs over here. So we have these highs over here. My first TP. So for you entered at 559, right? Okay, so I'll be looking to target like this level first. Something like this, right? I'll be looking to target that level, and if we do get a breakout, you can look to target the highs as well. So the first TP would probably be here. I'll be looking to TP one at around about this level here at 0.645, and then TP2 would probably just be the highs if we do get a breakout. Yeah. So right now I'm not really interested in taking a long for mooting. The only coin that I'm taking long right now is WAF, and I still think it's valid if you guys want to look at the setup. Look at the 4 hour, how it's closed relative, retesting this high over here. It looks really, really good for mooting. I mean, sorry, for WAF. I think once we get a breakout here, it's going to moon, right? So this is what I'm hoping for. We see a price push like this, and then we get a push. If we do get a retest of this level as well, you could look to add at the level. But I like retest. I mean, I like taking trades at support with this downward sloping trend line, right? Because we're getting a way better entry if we got in over here than here, right? So it's still valid to enter at the current price. I did enter a little bit early yesterday, and then I did add some this morning as well for WAF. So it looks really good, in my opinion, for continuation to the upside. What's happening, Adam? What's happening, guys? Hope you guys are all doing well. I am posting a video. Make sure you guys do watch. It will be posted later today. About XRP and my targets for XRP. I know a lot of people hate it, but you know, hate it or love it, I think it's gonna rip. Let's have a look at XRP. I've also been looking at this as well. So have a look at it now. It's starting to form a bit of a triangle as well. If you look over here on the lower time frames, you can see over here, and then also this level right over here. So if we look at XRP right now, it's kind of at the bottom of the range. Okay, so let me just remove this so we can go a little bit deeper into the analysis here. So for XRP, I'm looking at a potential long as well from the current price. If we look at the, yeah. So we didn't close below, we closed respecting. So you can see every time we do tap this level over here for XRP, right? Whenever time we tap this level, we do see some type of bounce, right? We do see some type of bounce at this level. So I'm expecting price to obviously bounce from the zone. Obviously, XRP has been very, very overextended, but this type of pattern is quite a bullish pattern, right? But if this does break out, we're going to see quite a big push to the upside. So the target of this is going to be quite big. We're looking to target like 1.31, which is that monthly high, right? So I'll show you on the monthly chart right over here. So these sorry, it's a weekly high, I think it was, if I understand correct. Yeah, it's a weekly high. So I'm expecting XRP to tap this level within this week, right? And then I also have targets of this level here, 1.9 as well. Okay, so we'll see what happens, but be looking relatively good today. I will be looking to enter along here if we get a nice 50-minute close. So what I want to see now is I want to see price obviously respect this level. We get a bullish engulfing candle, and then we take longs back up to the upside. Okay, so that's gonna be the plan for the day. All right. Yeah. So if you guys did just join, welcome. The only trade that I am in right now is the WIF long. I did post this morning, and I did post it yesterday. Yeah, and we were looking at it on multiple time frames. So I mean, it looks really, really good. I think it's going to play out as well. WIF making higher highs, higher lows. If you look at the daily time frame as well, this is just a retest of that previous high. So we do have this level here, like this, right? So you can see every time we do tap into this level, we see some type of reaction, right? So this level here at 3.435, sorry, 3.33397. Every time we tap into the zone, we do get some type of reaction, right? So I'm expecting price to obviously get a reaction from this level. What I want to do now is I want to see if we bring the volume profile from the beginning of the coin. Okay, yeah, we don't really have much there. I want to see what the volume is looking like from here to here. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, so if we bring the volume profile from the start of the release of the coin to this level, right? Because if you look at this, basically you want to divide it into two parts, right? If you look at the chart, you want to divide it into two parts. We have this part over here, which was that consolidation phase, and then we have this part over here, which was that pump phase, right? So basically, if we just put this in green, we are basically within this phase over here, because these are our levels, right? These are our highs. Because if you look at this, we pretty much high perfectly, right, for WIF. So we are sitting in this range at the top over here, right? So let's make that into red. So we're in this phase over here, right? So this phase over here doesn't really matter to us anymore, the bottom, right? But if we want to draw some type of resistance or support, we want to measure it from the phase that actually matters, right? So this phase over here doesn't really matter. Like, we don't really care what the volume is doing here anymore, because we're out of that range right now, right? So this doesn't affect us anymore. You know what I mean? So what affects us now is the previous data where price was obviously getting rejected from these levels. So we want to be measuring it from that point, right? For WIF. Okay. So that is something to look at. What about AVAX? Is it an altcoin that can go more high this season? I do think so, yeah. I do think AVAX can go higher. I will check that out. XRP and HBAR. I was actually looking at HBAR today. I mean, this thing just rips. And also looking at this coin, GOAT, guys. For long, I'm looking at a long for GOAT. Actually, at the current price, I'll be honest with you. I do think that we can see a move for this coin. I want to see how this reacts at this level. I will check out HBAR and XRP now, but this is the key level for GOAT, right? As long as price holds this level today, I think it's a good entry. And I'm also looking at this coin here. If you guys are a little bit of degens as well, I'm looking at a coin called Bark as well. It's more of a meme coin. It's called Barking Dog. I do think it's good. It's good entry. I am just waiting for a breakout, right? I'm waiting for a breakout. I did enter a little bit this morning. It is more of a risky play, but I do think that it's going to play out, right? Yeah, here it is. So I entered. This is actually a good entry, guys. This is a good entry, yeah. It's literally retested this level right now. I was waiting for this retest. Yeah, look at this, guys. Easily going to tap the highs over here. So basically, retesting this level. I'm going to post this in my chat as well. Just hold on 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna add more for Bark over here. We added around about a 2.6 million market cap. We had a breakout right now. We are currently retesting this level. Stop loss is gonna be just below that low over there. Looks really good. This is more of a degen play for the guys that do want to obviously trade meme coins. Yeah. You bought last night, Bark. Yeah, it's starting to pump. It's starting to pump. It's starting to pump. Yeah, so I bought a little bit this morning at around about I bought it like over here. I'm gonna add more right now. I don't really put stop losses for meme coins, but if you guys want to put stop losses, you can just put it below these lows. But this is just looking like a retest of this previous trend line over here for Bark. So it looks good. I think we're probably gonna see more upside within today. So my first target is just gonna be at like 0.3 cents over here, 3.8 cents. We'll see what happens though. That is for Bark, BARK. Okay, so let's see what happens. I mean, it's quite a risky play, but you never know what's gonna happen. Yeah. All right. XRP and H bar. Yeah. So XRP and H bar. I was looking at H bar last night. And yeah, I did actually miss the move, but I was waiting for it, and then yeah, I didn't end up getting it. Yeah, so have a look at H bar. So what I'm going to do now is it's looking very similar to how XRP exploded. So this is going to be our highs right over here. Okay, we do have this level over here on the weekly. So this is going to be the low over here. So what I want to see now is if we can just start retesting this previous high, that would be good. We did have that massive fake out over there, but this is looking like a huge breakout for H bar. But in the short term, what I'm going to be looking at here. Oh, whoops. Yeah, wrong chart. Always do that. Thank you. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, so let's see. So for H bar, I'm expecting price to, on the weekly time frame, it's looking like I want to see if we can get a retest of this previous high. I want to see if we can get a retest of this previous high over here. And then we can look for further upside. But I wouldn't enter now for H bar. It's almost pumped a little bit too much for me to enter. I want to wait for a retest of this previous level at around about 0.1255. Okay, that's going to be the level for H bar. Okay, so H bar looking clean. Just going to wait for that retest before I jump in here. We're probably going to get it today, let's be honest. If we look at the 4 hour as well, looking like we want to come down. If we look at the 1 hour as well, yeah. So what I'm going to look at here is if this moving average over here to the left, if this can still act as support, we can start coming up like this. H bar comes down, we get a retest of that. I'll be looking at a potential long from that level, which is in correlation to the resistance that we have to the upside over here. We do have a bit of a trend line over here that is holding for H bar right now. But yeah, if we can break that, then we can potentially come back down here. But if we do hold this level, I mean, we could potentially just see a long from this point. You can see, as long as we do hold this trend line, we do see upside potential. Okay, so yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I want to break down a little bit though. That'll be amazing. So let's see. I don't know why whenever I click on the comments, it hides my face now. It's so strange. But yeah, H bar looks decent. Bitcoin, yeah, I mean, I can't really analyze Bitcoin. It's just too choppy. not interested in anything for Bitcoin today. I'm only going to be interested in the altcoins. Moving does look good, guys. I'll be honest with you. If we can hold these levels here, it would be good to enter longs over here. For confirmation here, for confirmation, what I want to see now for Mudeng, because we are making these high highs, but we're making some lows as well. This is on the 5 minutes. So what I want to see for a breakout, we can see like a breakout over here, right? A close above the trend line and a close above this level here. That would be good for Mudeng. But yeah, right now I'm not really interested. Yeah. Swee's kind of pumping. Big time getting smacked. If big time, what I'm looking at for big time, guys, if big time can come back into this box over here, I'll be looking to take a long. So I'm going to put an alert here for big time, just above the box, just in case we do get a push here. But honestly, it's looking like we are going to see more downside for big time here. Looking very bearish at the moment. I would expect big time to tap this zone, 0.14, and then I'll be looking for along that level. Yeah, so if we do go sideways, we're just going to see more upside, right? So yeah, this is for gold. Have a look at this, right? For gold, like let's think about it, right? Whenever we do tap these levels here for gold, we do see a potential push, right? We currently at resistance. We at a support and a resistance flip over here. We at the 50-day moving average. This is definitely a good level to enter long for gold, right? What I would look at is, yeah, I mean, look at it right now. It looks good. Obviously, we are coming down. We could potentially break. So what I want to see is, yeah, have a look at the 15 here. This is definitely a long area, guys, for gold. Yeah, this looks clean. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, this is sick. This is clean. I'm gonna enter long here for gold. I like the setup here. We are at the 50-day. It's pretty much the same setup as WIF, if you think about it. Sorry about the noise. Everyone's shouting here. Same setup as WIF. 50-day moving average retest. Gold. Pretty much the same setup. We should see price continue up. Should see price continue a little bit higher. Yeah. So honestly, looks good. I don't think this is going to happen, Boris. I think it's a lot of speculation, let's be honest. AVAX. Yeah. Sorry. I'll go over AVAX. Have a look at AVAX. Okay, I'm looking at AVAX right now. Obviously, there's key levels, right? So the first key level is going to be this high over here. We did tap this high over here for, yeah, look at this. So this is the range for AVAX. Simple, right? So this is quite nice for AVAX. What I like about this is that we formed the range right now, right? So we have our high of the range over here at around about 37.4, and this is our low of the range. So this is going to be a trading setup for AVAX, right? We did see a weekly breakout. What's going to happen is now is we're either just going to continue higher, or we're going to retest this level. We've already done the retest on the daily, but it's looking like we might come down a little bit more. And what I want to see now is same thing as the WIF setup, right? Is retest this level here, something like this, right? So if this can come down like this, right? So if price can come down like something like this, then we get a push, right? So that's going to be something I'm going to be looking at for AVAX. So honestly, looking really, really clean on the weekly time frame for AVAX right now. We need to obviously break this high, but we haven't really retested this level properly, right? So this week we can still come down for AVAX. But yeah, I honestly think AVAX is going to do really, really well. We are starting making these new highs in the market, so it's looking decent for some upside. I don't know. I don't think it's that serious, I'll be honest. But Boris does know a lot more about that as well. Boris does know a lot more about that than I do. Yeah, I think GOAT's a good setup here, guys. GOAT. And also this Bark. This is more of a DGM play. I don't recommend you guys to do it if you don't have money to lose. But yeah, I do think that this is going to play out. It's looking really good for some upside. I'm just aping into this one just based on the fact that there's quite a lot of volume right now, a lot of transactions. Liquidity is locked. Let's have a look at the holders quickly. Yeah, check. There's only 5%. So what I like to look at, if there's more than 10% of holders, I don't really get into a coin because that means that they can just dump on everyone. They can just sell all their supplies. So when you get a holder address that is actually less than 10%, it means it's the probability of it going to be rugged is less likely because they don't really hold that much supply, right? So yeah. Like check this guy. This guy turned $48 to 31K. That's crazy. Check. So he bought here 0.2. That's crazy. That doesn't make sense though. How does that make sense? Am I reading this wrong? That doesn't make sense to me. I joke around too much. What do you think about not coin on the daily? I took a swing long. Interested in your perspective, bro. It's fake news, no news. So yeah. Forest Park. Forest Park. Yeah. So this is obviously the GOAT trade. Looks good. I'm also looking at this coin, guys. And then Notcoin. I'll check out Notcoin as well. I'm looking at this coin, AXL. I mean, I love how this thing looks on the weekly. I honestly think that this is going to perform really well. It's a great coin to hold. I don't really have analysis on it, but you can see how we've been respecting support over here. We currently retest that bottom of the range there. It's looking really, really good. We are experiencing some type of almost a breakout with some beautiful chart patterns on the verge here. So I would expect this is a good coin to hold for spot as well. AXL, honestly think we can see all-time high easily, right? So if you're buying at 0.7, you're looking at back up to all-time high. You're looking at around about from the current price. These are one of the coins that will do really well, 245% from the current price. So I do think that this is a good setup. Yeah. What is your thoughts about Notcoin? Let's have a look. Yeah, I think you took Notcoin. I didn't check your chart this morning, but let's have a look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you took it based on the 50-day moving average as we're holding this level. It's a little bit choppy in my opinion, but you can see as long as we do hold this support over here for Notcoin, you can see it's very similar, right? We have support over here, support over here, support over here. We flipped into resistance, and now we're currently holding support. So whenever we consolidate above support like this doesn't mean that we have more chance of going higher, right? So I do think that this is possible for a potential move to the upside. If we do look at the lower time frames as well, yeah, I do like this as well for Notcoin. I think we could potentially see a pump. Yeah, it's a little bit choppy though on the lower time frames. I see why you took it on the daily though. I think yeah, on the lower time frames, it's quite hard to get an entry. I mean, it's just super choppy. But it's way more bullish than bearish right now, and I see what you're looking at. Obviously, on the daily, we are respecting that level. Closed, retest that level this morning. We could see a pump from the current price. I do like that setup, but it's not really a trade that I take because it's a little bit choppy for myself. Yeah, exactly. 50 EMA should pump from that level. That's the same thing as the WIF's trade that I'm in right now, right? Boris, have a look at the WIF trade. Pretty much the same setup but it's on the 4 hour, not the daily. And we are on a support and resistance flip as well. We do have a potential to break out as well. So yeah, have a look at that trade as well. What else is there to look at? Dogecoin, we got smacked over here. Oh, Dogecoin is coming back to retest that previous high. Okay. Ooh. This is looking juicy. Dogecoin's looking juicy, guys. I'll be honest with you. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Dogecoin is looking absolutely juicy here. I'll be honest with you. This is definitely a bounce zone. This is definitely a bounce zone for Dogecoin. I want to see a potential sweep of these highs. Have a look here, guys. So this is a retest. This is something that we don't really get often here. We want to see a retest on this level over here. If we can come down a little bit more, I'm going to enter a long here for Dogecoin because we literally breaking out, right? We broke out on the daily. We broke out on the 4 hour as well. So I want to see if price can tap into this level here for Dogecoin. And then I'm going to enter long. Here. Honestly, looks really good. Yeah, I'm gonna enter this soon. I'll let you know when I jump in. Yeah, I'm gonna jump in here for Doge. I'm gonna post the signal as well on the Scalp channel. Dogecoin longs, guys. TP1 is gonna be 0.39. Then TP2 we're looking at 0.43. Stop loss is gonna be below this low here. Yeah, so I've entered a long here for Dogecoin. Okay, hold on. I'll put the stop loss and everything in now. Let me just post the signal first. Here we go. So long Doge stop loss is at. We're gonna put it just below that low there, right? So around about 0.37170, 0.37170, 0.37170, 0.37170. TP1 is gonna be at. Whoops. TP1's at 0.3616, 0.3916, and then TP2 is going to be at. TP2 is at 0.43. Yeah, 0.432215. Five X or 10X, up to you guys, because the stop loss is going to be quite wide. Yeah, so this is the setup for Dogecoin, guys. Yeah, I posted in the group map. I posted in the group now. So Dogecoin longs, guys. Dogecoin longs. Okay. Looks really, really clean. Yeah, we got quite a good entry there, I'll be honest with you. It's a nice retest of that previous high. We wanted that liquidity sweep right over there from that high. We are currently retesting that 618 fib level as well. So there's a whole bunch of confluences. Yeah, we try again. Yeah, exactly. This is more clean than yesterday, I'll be honest, just because of how everything's lining up here. Okay, look at that retest of that level. Looks good. Looks good. WIF, how's that looking as well? I think this is going to play out as well. WIF long. We are long here if you guys have just joined. I honestly think that the entry right now is still valid. We are in profit. I'm up like 5% on a 5x, but I think, you know, if we can break out this range there, it's gonna be quite juicy. It's gonna be quite juicy. And then goat as well. Long on goat. I'm gonna post this one in my own channel because I know a lot of people don't have this on W. Let me. Long goat. Goat stop loss is at 0.9849. 9849. TP is at 1.338. 1.338. 338. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, looking good. Looking good. Can we enter goat now? Yes, we can. You can. You can. Aptos forming a range on the 1 hour. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, Doge looks good. What else? Yeah. Yeah, have a look at this, guys. I think this is clean. Have a look at this. So look how we're respecting these levels here, guys, for Bark Dog. I don't know if you guys do have money on your Phantom wallet or your Trojan wallet or whatever you guys use, but I think that this is gonna rip. I like how this is retesting that level. Looks super, super clean. Right. Long whiff, goat, Doge also. Let's go. Yeah. Whiff, goat, and Doge. This is the setup. We got Dogecoin longs, right? Dogecoin longs. Let's pray, guys. Yeah. It does look good though. I'll be honest with you. This is a sick setup for Dogecoin. Looks really, really sexy, and it's a nice retest of that EMA as well. Beautiful setup, I think. What else? Goat, bang. Goat looks good, and then WIF as well. Okay, so these are the trades that we're currently looking at. As long as Bitcoin goes sideways, these trades should play out, right? Because overall market's bullish. Sideways market for Bitcoin does mean that altcoins should move up, move a little bit higher. With Doge, and what's the Phantom wallet one? Can you do analysis on Bitcoin DOM? I need it to drop. Yeah, sure. With Doge, and what's the Phantom wallet one? Yeah, so this is Bark. Oh, it's ripping. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this thing's gonna rip. It's a nice retest as well. It's called Bark on Solana. I think it's a little bit late now, yeah, but I think it's gonna rip. I think it's gonna rip. So basically, you can see like at the top of the screen over here for like these things, you can see here it has like a lightning bulb. So basically, they pay the project pays for the lightning bulb to, I think it's about how, like the boost, how much boost you can get. So basically, yeah, you can see over here you get you have to pay quite a lot for the boost. So you can see they work 5,500 boost. So a lot of people are obviously pumping this token up. So I do think it's gonna do well today. Yeah, so let's see if we can get some good setups. We've got some Dogecoin longs, but yeah, Dogecoin longs looks good. What else do we jump into? We got some goats. WIF looks really good. I entered last night at like 12 or something, or like 11, and then it dumped back up. But like, it's, as long as we hold this support and resistance flip, it should be good for a pump. What else do we jump in? Mooding. I think Mooding's gonna pump as well. A little bit risky with these meme coins going with the leverage, I'll be honest with you. That's why It does look good though, muting. I'm waiting for a 5-minute flip though, I'll be honest with you. So what I'm waiting for here is if we can get a flip of this resistance line here and a break of this trend. I'm looking for upside. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get that. Yeah, this thing's gonna pump. I reckon this thing's going to win today. What's the market cap? Let's have a look here. All-time highs are only like 3.6. So what I'm gonna look at here for this coin is this. So basically, what I like to do for meme coins, like my exit strategy is a break of a trend, right? So same with like normal trading. What I like to do is I like to draw like a general trend, right? It doesn't have to be perfect, but essentially in the setup, because I got in like over here, right? So what I want to do is I want to see if price breaks this trend over here, then I will know that this is most probably just going to come down, right? But as long as price stays above this trend line over here, I do think that this can just continue to go to the upside, right? So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, don't chase it. Don't chase it. You have to be really quick for those ones as well. You have to be prepared. Oh, Dogecoin dripping. Let's try again for Doge. We got smacked the other day as well. WIF's also pumping. Okay, what else is there? Solana looks so good, guys. I think Solana is just, I mean, it's at all-time high, right? Isn't it? What's all-time high? Yeah, all-time high. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Solana's going to the moon. Solana's going straight to the moon. Filecoin, oh, bro. Check that retest. It's crazy. I feel like, you know, crypto is one of those things like there's so many coins out there, but you know, it's here comes H bar. Wait. Here comes H bar. Oh, I'm on the wrong chart. Bitcoin dominance. Yeah. My bad. What's the possibility of hitting TP2? Which one is that for? Which one's that for? Let me know. H bar. Yeah, H bar. We're waiting for H bar long as well. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We have to wait for that. Let's have a look at Bitcoin dominance quickly. Chris, what are you looking at for TP? Which one are you looking at for TPs? I can go over it. What am I doing here? My brain's not working. BTC. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I still at 60%, bro. Oh, this thing's looking bullish. I'm expecting. I don't know. I'm a bit nervous for Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, this is one of the altcoins. Oh, TP2 for Doge. Okay, I'll show you now. Just let me do this quickly. Honestly, like Bitcoin dominance is not. It's looking well. It's looking good. I mean, I think we're most probably going to tap this level here. So we have the point of control at like 64. I mean, this is my level. The worst case scenario is the 70 to 71% level. If we can, hopefully it doesn't happen. Otherwise, it's going to take a lot longer for the altcoins to do something. But I do think that it's probably going to stop over here. Yeah, I think that this is going to be the high. I don't know for sure, but I think we're going to have one more leg up for Bitcoin dominance, and then we start coming down. But the worst case scenario is obviously the 71% level. Okay. So Dogecoin, yeah, so let's have a look at it. Dogecoin TP1 is at 0.3961, and then TP2 is at 0.43215. Yeah, so what I'll do is if we hit, yeah, exactly what you said. So if I hit TP1, I'm going to take like 50% or 25%, depending, and then I'll go break even. And then once we break that level, we just continue to hold. Okay. For TP2. All right. Aptos. Okay. Sorry. What is this? Yeesh. Not looking great for Aptos. Yeah, I mean, Aptos is looking terrible. This is the level for Aptos. Wait. Coming to the bottom of the range for sure, but we do have a resistance flip over here. So for APT, yeah, you can see every time we tap into this level here for Aptos, around about 11.3, we do see some type of reaction over here. So I'm going to put an alert here for Aptos at around about 11.42 is going to be my alert. That's going to signal me to potentially go long here. Something like this, right? Where your TPs would just be those highs. Because overall a bullish market, we're going to see these little quick dumps over here, but they get eaten up relatively quickly. They do get eaten up relatively quickly. XTZ, yeah, sure. Jupiter, please, yeah, sure. So APT, I'll let you know once I jump into that. But I mean, yeah, I'm not really interested right now. All right, what are we looking at? XTZ. Yo, this thing rips. I think a lot of guys were speaking about this yesterday. I was checking. Right. First things first is, yeah, we have resistance over here. This is going to be the strongest resistance we got. The reason why it's stronger than this one over here is because we have more touches, right? So we have a touch over here, 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 and we have a retest over there. So this is obviously going to be your resistance that is holding it down, right? People are trying to sell at these levels. We do look at the daily, for example. The daily, it shows a little bit better. You can see over here, this was a resistance, support, had a fake out, came back down, resistance, broke down, resistance, support, and right now we're getting rejected, okay? So obviously we're seeing quite a lot of bullish volume come into the market right now, you know, but I mean, it's already pumped. I mean, I can't really do much here. The only thing that I would do here for XTZ is hopefully this moving average can come up. We come back down. We look for like a 0.618 fib from the lows to the highs. Yeah, I want to see if maybe we can get something like that, where we can. I'll put an alert here for XTZ at around about $1. That's going to be my entry, like pretty much my entry zone if it does hit that level. Okay. I'll let you know if that happens, but yeah, I'm not going to take it long now. It just doesn't make sense. AKT normally pumps when the rest is the market. Yeah, that's like XRP as well. When XRP does the opposite, if the market dumps, XRP pumps. How's your ADA long going? Got smacked. I'm still in it. I did a 5x. I entered around about here. I'm in a slight loss. But yeah, it still looks decent. Not amazing though. But Dogecoin pumping. There you go. Not pumping, but it's. I like the retest of the previous high. These are the trades that you want to be taking. You want to be taking the breakout trades. You want to be taking the retest trades. And it's nice that we had an opportunity that it came back down here. Normally these things just fly, right? But it managed to come back down. It managed to come back down. I'm still stuck in red on towers, forming a head and shoulders, but pumped yesterday. But now down again. Think head and shoulders will still play out. I know I was looking at the head and shoulders from yesterday as well. I'll be honest with you, I was. Where's Tau? Yeah, I think we're gonna see a pump here, guys. Goat's puzzling a little bit, but looking good. WF looking good. This coin, guys, don't sleep on this coin. I think buy spot. AXL. Mooding. Oh, Mooding's close. Okay, let's have a look at what did you want to look at? TAR. TAR. Yeah, I was looking at a short there and I got smacked. I took a short. Yeah, I was also looking at that, but I don't think it's gonna play out. I think it's just a retest of that previous range. But it could. I mean, it's not looking good. I was like, Dogecoin's looking sexy. This thing's not looking good at all. On the 4 hour as well. Yeah, I don't know. It looks. This is gonna have to be the last chance for the bounce. This is gonna be the last chance for the bounce right over here. If we hold this level here, then I would expect price to continue higher. This would actually be a good area to long. I'll be honest with you for Tau. But I don't know. I don't like the look of it. I'd rather look at the trade that actually looks more exciting. But Tau is just I don't know. It just doesn't really look inviting to me. I do think we're gonna bounce from here though. Audie's looking good. I'll be honest with you. I'm waiting for this. This thing's looking juicy. I kind of want to long it now. Just put like a low leverage long. Yeah, have a look at this. It's looking sexy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this thing might play out, guys. Maybe one more retest of this range over here. Let me jump in. Maybe. I'm stuck in a near trade. Is it coming down more? 15 minutes, 1 hour. Let's have a look. Near. Nah, near looks fine. I've got a level here that I drew. I don't know where it's from. It's kind of just looking a little bit random. Yo, my near chart looking terrible, yeah. So are you long? I'm guessing you long, right? Okay, so let's look at this. Let's actually break. Now I'm over that. Let's remove all the drawings here. When there's too much drawings, it's just very annoying. Okay, so what I like about near is that this is obviously, we had a nice triple bottom over here. Bang, triple bottom, getting a pump, broke structure over here to the upside. We are currently at a key level. So this is obviously your resistance / support flip. We have indeed actually retested that level around about 5.57. If we look at the 4 hour right now, I think that's where I drew the level. Okay, so the 4 hour is looking a little bit choppy. Let's be honest. I mean, yeah. Okay, so what I want to see now is for near. Okay. Looks fine. If you're long on near, I'd probably just put stops below this trend line over here, because once we start breaking this trend line, that's when we start changing direction, right? That is when we start changing direction. But it still looks good. If you are long on near, we do have a 15-minute level over here, and that's also a fair value gap as well. If you guys do know a bit of smart money concept, this is a level of a bounce. And on the 15, we are starting to form some type of triangle pattern here. So this is essentially a zone where people will be looking to long near. Something like this, right? People would be looking, this actually looks sick. I'm not gonna lie, it looks decent, but I'm in too many trades right now. I'm not gonna take this, but it does look good. If we start losing this level, yeah, not valid, not valid. Yeah. You pass Mudeng, Jupiter, Jupiter, yeah. Let's go back to Mudeng. Let's go back to Mudeng. I don't think it's ready yet. Yeah, it's not ready yet. Not ready yet, Mudeng. But it looks good. Mudeng does look good. Look how it's holding these levels here. I want to see a breakout though. I do want to see a breakout though. Not really interested if it's not going to break out here. Dogecoin's looking sexy. I think Dogecoin's a rip. Yesterday I said that as well though. I was like, yeah, Dogecoin's going to go straight to the moon, but it didn't really end up happening. Yeah, we just got, it was really choppy. I think lately the market's just been so choppy. Yeah, it's super choppy. Super choppy. All right, so Mudeng not ready yet, waiting for breakout. Jupiter, let's have a look at Jupiter. I want to play a banger as well, yeah. I think the song is quite sick. No, this one, 11. Wi-Fi is not really working here. Okay. Guys. Look absolutely amazing, I'll be honest with you. Have a look at this. That was a good call. Good call to check out Jupiter, yeah. Copyright. Yeah. No, but yeah. No, I got most of these music. The only reason why I did get banned was because of financial advice. It wasn't my music. I did get the music from a non-copyright website. Yeah, so a fair value gap. Appreciate it though. Yeah, it's annoying I get banned. I've been banned like twice now. Yeah, so fair value gap. This is a fair value gap over here, right? So what you want to see in a fair value gap, you want to see 3 types of candles, right? So basically you want to see, let me show you guys. Maybe I can do it like this. Here we go. Okay. I'll show you guys. I'll try to explain it quite nicely. So you want to see, I think Jupiter's in the pump today. I'll send that along now. So you want to see either a bullish fair value gap or bearish, right? So you get 3 candles, right? Like this. Whoops, hold on. I don't know why it's purple. It's a bit strange. Okay, so we got 3 green candles, right? Like this. Okay, what do we have on candles normally, you guys? What do we normally have on candles? We normally have wicks, right? So we have a bottom wick. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit, I don't know why. There we go. Just excuse the drawings, yeah, guys. Excuse the drawings. We have bottom wicks. Yeah. Bottom wicks. And we have top wicks, right? This one is going to be a little bit, this has to come down. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, I'll explain it to you. Our drawing skills aren't great. Okay, we have bottom wicks and top wicks. Okay, just think about this. So we have three candles, right? 3 candles. So if we look at the 3 candles, what you want to do is you want to take it from the first top wick of the first candle, right, to the third top wick of the second candle, right? I mean, of the third candle, bottom wick of the third candle. We have 3 bullish candles going up, right? So you want to take it from this top wick over here to this top wick, bottom wick over here. So this is going to be your gap. That basically it's a gap where people are left behind. So like when you get a strong move to the upside, when you get like a massive move to the upside, a lot of orders are left behind, right? And these orders are most likely going to get filled throughout time, right? So this is called a gap. So you want to, so that you take it from the first top wick, the first top wick of the first candle to the third bottom wick of the third candle, right? And then let me just change this. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to always look to extend that to the left. And then what tends to happen is price normally comes back down and fills that gap, right? So you normally see price come back down, and basically all these orders that were left behind, that is called a fill of the gap, right? So a lot of like ICT traders from Forex, they like to take the bottom, they get the Fibonacci from the bottom to the top, and what they'll do is they'll chart like the 0.5 level, and essentially what normally happens is when you normally come back and you fill the 0.5% of the gap, and then we see price go up, right? So you get a bullish, this is called a bullish fair value gap, and then you get a bearish one. So what I'm saying is for now, you can see over here, right? So we have one candle over here, bullish candle right over here, another bullish candle over here, okay? And what you want to do is you want to take it, so you want to take the gap from the first candle, so the wick of the first candle, the top wick of the first candle, and then the bottom wick of the third candle. And you can see how it retests this 0.5 level pretty much perfectly, right? You can see we pretty much tapping these levels. So this is a bullish fair value gap. All these orders that were over here are now being filled, and this is going to be a fill of the fair value gap. So this is something that looks really clean for me for Jupiter. It plays out a lot more in Forex, although it does play out in crypto. I mean, everything plays out in both crypto and Forex, but it looks a lot more better in Forex, as because crypto is a little bit more manipulated, where some coins just randomly pump due to like news and stuff like that. So they do normally get filled. If you're taking a loan, you'll be paying it back in 30 years if you. Yeah, exactly. What time frame do you use fair value gaps? I normally use on the height, like the 4-hour or the 1-hour time frame. Depending though, like if we get a breakout on like the 15, you can see over here, even on the 15, this is clean. Sorry, on the 30. But on the 1-hour, it plays out a lot better, right? So yeah, this is a really, really good example of a bullish fair value gap. Okay, so you want to be taking a long at the level, and then you want to put stop losses below the second candle wick, right? So we have a bullish fair value gap over here, right? Then you want to put your stop loss below this level over here, right? You want to put it below this level right over here, and you can see if you did enter this trade from the 50% level, you would be in right now. And obviously we can use our trend lines to see if this thing's going to break out. So this is a setup that looks really clean as well for Jupiter. Okay. So for the bearish scenario, should we try to find one for the bearish scenario? Let's have a look here. We need to find like a bearish trend. So like obviously we're in an uptrend right now, you know what I mean? So you have to look at a coin that is technically in an uptrend to look for bullish fair value gaps. If we look for like a bearish coin, let's have a look. I mean, nothing's bearish right now, but we can go back into the past. They are quite hard to spot, but once you spot them, you'll see. In a bull market, we don't really see much get filled. See this there's no gap over here. You can see we have this was the start of the pump. We have 1, 2 candles. Remember, you found your 1, 2, 3, but there's no gap because the bottom wick is the same height as the top wick. So this level over here is what you would call an order block over here. So this is a level where you want to be longing as well. You can see how it taps that level there, right? So an order block is also something that a lot of ICT traders use. This is also where a lot of orders are left behind. Okay, so when there's no gaps, there's most probably just gonna be order blocks. I'm just trying to see where we can maybe get a bearish one here. So you need 3 bearish candles, right? This is 1, 2, not 3. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. This is a good example. So we have 1 candle here, 1, 2, 3. So you want to take it from the first to the third, bring it across, and you can see we tap into these levels twice. So you could have got actually 2 entries here for shorts. Can you see it? So you have 1, 2, 3 candles. You take it from the first bottom wick to the top wick of the bearish candle. So it's always going to be like this. Same thing with over here. Order block. You can see it actually plays out quite a lot for AP here. Have a look at how these levels hold though. Yeah, from here. Okay, this was a little bit. This was actually your level at the bottom over here. Yeah, you can see how these levels actually hold. See, this wouldn't be one over here. You have to have 1, 2, 3 candles, right? So like here, 1, 2, 3. But yeah, this was obviously it broke the highs over here. So you also have to make sure that you're on a downtrend for this to happen, right? Breaking highs and changing structure, it won't play out, right? So you can see for here, it broke this high over here. This is a change of structure. We're starting to form a new uptrend over here. You know what I mean? Yeah, this wouldn't be one over here. Yeah, this is a good example of another one, right? So we're in an uptrend for the bullish. You can see over here you have 1, 2, 3. So you take it from the top to the bottom. Bang. 0.5 level, we get a push higher, and then you put stop losses where? Remember, you put your stop loss below this low over here, this low of the first candle. And this is on a 1 hour time frame, guys. So you can see like we normally come back and fill these levels. You'll get really good entries with fair value gaps. They do provide really nice entries. Yeah. Hope that makes sense. Nah, I don't use indicators, bro. Indicators are trash. But it works with some people. I don't want to like say that they're trash. I just use candlesticks, guys. And I look at like where orders are. I just look at where people are longing and shorting. I think that's way better than indicators, right? If an indicator told you to buy, I mean, it's what even is that? Nothing can tell you to buy and sell. I know a lot of people will try to be like, oh, this indicator works, but I mean, does it actually work though? It might work like 1 out of 1,000. Okay, Mudang is looking sexy though. There we go. Did it break above? So like let's look over here. Same thing here for Mudang, right? So this is a problem, right? We have 1, 2, 3 for Mudang, and this is a level over here. So have a look at the fair value gap here for Mudang, right? So this is something that we can potentially. I'm probably gonna wait for this rather. Have a look at that, right? So we have a fair value gap. A lot of orders got missed. You can see this candle took lost pretty much half, not half, but it lost most of the orders, right? A lot of orders didn't get filled at these levels, right? So the probability of us coming back down to fill these orders is more likely. So this would probably be a better setup. We could be entering here, but you want to be entering at the best possible scenario, right? So for Mudang, this would probably be the better entry, right? It's probably going to pump. We did break these highs. We broke this high. We're in a downtrend, and we changed character, but we're going to see something like this. Okay. For Mudang. So I'm actually gonna wait for that. It's gonna be sexy. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm probably gonna put a limit order here for mooting. I hope you understand. Can you take a look at goats? Is the long still valid? Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, I think goat's still valid. Yeah, goat's still valid. Yeah, there's nothing. I like the setup a lot. Looks good. Nothing to worry about there. Dogecoin, what's happening with Dogecoin? Looking super good for Doge. You can see for with Doge. Let's have a look here. Yeah, this looks so clean. Hopefully we can get a push here. Let's see. So it's looking like a retest. WIF also looks decent. Yeah. This coin's back at entry. I mean, it's kind of just hovering around here. It still looks decent though. Yeah. I think I'm gonna head off. What's the time? 1 o'clock. 1:07. I'm quite hungry. Quite hungry, yeah. Okay, let me check for Jupiter quickly. Someone's asking about Jupiter. Dogecoin's looking sexy, bro. Yeah, Jupiter. I'm back. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. One second. I'm back. Okay. Jupiter. Yeah, let's have a look at it. Oh, it's pumping. Yeah, you see. So like, this is for Jupiter. Yeah. So like for now, you know, we've missed the key level, right? So we've missed the key level for Jupiter. Let's be honest, but you can see how these fair value gaps play out, guys. This thing's about to break out. So now what we have to wait for is obviously a breakout retest, and then what we can look at is we have 30 minutes. Yeah. So now we have to wait for a breakout, right? So it's all about being patient at this point, because now we have to wait for price to obviously take out this trend line over here, and then maybe look for a retest of previous level or something like that. Yeah. So let's see if we can get a breakout. I will post the setup if we do get a breakout, but it looks good. I mean, it's bullish, right? It is bullish. Yeah, I'll go live on YouTube as well, but also on the group. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head off. I will post the setup if I did take it. But yeah, it's looking super sexy. Let's be honest. Your stops have to be below here though, below that level. Let's see if we can get a breakout. If it breaks out, then cool. If not, it'll take a while. So I wouldn't enter now. We had a resistance. You know what I mean? Right, I do appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Do you think it will dip down to 1.09? 1.09? No ways. I don't think so at all. No. 1.09 is way too far, bro. I think we've shown that we're in an uptrend. We've taken out these levels. We're about to break out of a massive start of a downtrend. This is looking really bullish. 1.09 is down over here. You know, we've already taken out these levels. I don't think it's possible. Okay, peace out, guys.